Good afternoon. Welcome to RNTC's discussion program. I'm your host, Tara Limbu. The question today is a women clothing invitation to rape? Why we're asking this question is a sting operation in India has exposed police officers saying women wearing fewer clothes are inviting themselves to be raped. To help me discuss the issue, I have a media professional from Jordan, Hamza Washiha, on my left, and a journalist from Zambia, Musonda Lombe, on my right. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
My first question is from Hamza. Like they say, is a women clothing incitement to rape?
In fact, yes. Because we make assumptions about the others. We make assumptions about them when we look into their cars, to look to their clothes, and even for the perfume that they put in their sort of. These kind of things make an indications for the others to make assumptions to do on react for the opposite side. So if the girl wore almost naked clothes, this is give assumption for the opposite side that looking for a sexual relation or even sometimes to rape or seduction.
All right. So basically what you are saying is that a way a woman dresses, a way women smell, and a way a woman looks is an indication that makes a man assume that she is inviting herself to rape.
Yes.
But such cases are not limited in India alone. In Western countries also, many women dress is routinely cited as an incitement to rape. Do you think the way women dress should speak for a woman who says no?
Actually, most women, they dress the way they dress because that's the kind of dress in which they feel comfortable in. So you never find a woman dressing in a bad way because she's not comfortable in it. If the men feel like they are not supposed to look at the women because they are being seduced, I think they shouldn't just look at them. Because there are certain countries, like if you come to Africa, it's very hot, and then you can't wear something from head to toe. And then again, it depends on what you call indecent dressing, because some people will call it indecent dressing, but if you go to certain places, people are naked. Can you call that indecent dressing? They're already naked. So it depends. And then, men have allowed themselves to their minds to be contaminated with that notion on their heads to say, when a woman dressed like this, it's because they want to attract me or they want me to get to them. So in such instances, they even force themselves on women, which is a very bad thing, because each and every person has a right to dress the way they want to dress.
So basically, Lombe is saying that each and every woman, they have a right. It's them, the women, who are exercising their right, and it's just the men who have this notion that just because a woman is dressing up in a certain way, that she's inviting a guy's attention. So what do you have to how would you refute that
I think
answer?
that the woman has the right to do anything, but when it's come to her life, and I think that we cannot say that the men cannot look at women. They cannot walk in the street like blinds. So I think the woman has the right to wear clothes, and there's no excuse for anybody to rape a woman. But unfortunately, the girls try to take attraction, to take attention of the men. So I think that the woman should think twice about what she's wearing, because something drive the others to make assumption about her personality, about.
But even most men, sometimes they wear clothes to expose themselves. But they are not raped by women.
No, you don't know. You cannot judge about that. But
it's mostly,
according to statistics, the 68% rapes coming between 6 in the evening and 6 in the morning.
Because
since we're
talking, they can do that at that time.
A naked woman walking in the street in this circumstances, it's asking for rape.
So he's saying a naked woman walking on the street is asking
in a certain time.
In a certain time, okay, is asking herself to be raped. Let's continue with the debate, but first we'll listen to what a gender specialist, Bernadette, has to say on this.
A dress code can never be seen or mentioned as the reason that men rape women. The underlying thing why men rape women is always about power. And power is within the rapist. He wants to exceed his power over a woman. The way women dress, it can never be related to that abuse of power. That makes me very, very angry if people say that, because it makes that a victim thinks it's her own fault that she's being raped. Let me be very clear, it's never, never, never your own fault that you are being raped. You are free as a woman, you have the right to move in freedom in your country, in your city, and in fact you have the right to dress the way you like to express yourself. You have a right, it's a human right, a basic human right, and let people never say to you that it's your fault that you're being raped.
All right, Bernadette here, she's saying that it's all about power and rape has nothing to do with what sort of clothes a woman wear, that a man wants to exert his power over a woman. How far do you agree, Ms. Hamze?
In fact, I don't agree. In the society, unfortunately, the women try to go against the society rules. There's something called sender and receiver. When the woman dressed not appropriate clothes, this is a message for the opposite side. This is the message that they send to the other side. So watch the message that she sent for the other party. This is how he will affect on her and reflect the other side to act. So it's related in the woman issue at the first time.
All right, what Hamza is saying is that it's a message sent by a woman to the other party, how she dresses. How far do you agree?
No, I don't agree with him, because women dress to cover themselves. They dress because they are feeling comfortable in that dress code. They don't dress to send a message to a man. It's a man who receives whatever he receives, thinking that they are sending a message. But in the actual sense, a person, especially women, we just dress the way we want to. We feel comfortable in the kind of dresses that we dress. A lot of women, a lot of men would say, no, because the woman is dressed like this, I should exert power on her and then rape her. That's a very bad thing, and it should not be done. It should not be tolerated in any society.
All right, she's saying that it should not be tolerated in the society. Now let's listen to what our audience have to say on this. Many people are saying that there is a rise in the rape cases because women wear provocative and flimsy dress. Do you think the way women dress is an invitation to a rape?
No, I don't think so, because back home women they wear the traditional kira, which is around 90% of their body is covered. So still then they are raped. So I don't believe it's true.
Me, I agree. According to really the behavior, how you're supposed to be dressing, a woman, there is a limit where how you're supposed to dress. Like if it's a long dress or if it's a miniskirt. But if you put on a miniskirt and you have nice legs and your skin is really shining, which man wouldn't be attracted to you? So if you put on a miniskirt and you find maybe a man who has been drinking and he sees you and he feels really sexual attractions, why wouldn't he grab you and rape you? I can give you an example. Back in our country, we use a lot of taxis. And if a woman or a lady or a girl with a miniskirt sits in front where there is a driver, the driver may also really lose concentration all the time. The eyes are on your thighs and you might get an accident. It doesn't only mean that if you're putting on a miniskirt, you'll be raped only, but also, as I have explained, in a taxi back in our country, you may get an accident.
All right, we all have heard what people have to say on this issue. Now, and since we have come towards the last segment of the show, what do you, Hamza, do you agree that there is need for everyone to overcome such deep-rooted prejudice?
Let me say something. I think that the fashion clothes is even expensive more than the long clothes. So, but the women what they did, they usually go to the most expensive clothes
Because they feel comfortable.
No, it's not matter of comfortable. It's matter of seduction. It's matter of wearing anything. Even this clothes, you can find a comfortable clothes in another place, but you go to the most expensive because
It's
Show,
comfortable.
no, it's not. It's
No,
show,
I-
show
Comfortable and
naked.
you have-
My question here is, do you agree there's a need for everyone to overcome this sort of prejudice? Do you think a man should now change the way he thinks?
No, I think the woman that she should how they to dress and to act.
All right. And Lombe, what do you have to say about the reference to short dresses is equal to lose moral?
No, there is nothing like losing morals. In the first place, what morals can you be shown that these are the morals and this is how you are losing them? Because dressing is dressing. Every person has a right to dress the way they're supposed to do, and the women just express the way they feel, the way how free they are
Yes,
inside.
but
and
according
they
to
should,
ethics, according to the society rule,
what
not for
ethics?
her
What
own-
ethics? It
own-
depends on how you classify the ethics. Because dressing is dressing, freedom is freedom.
No.
You have freedom to. Men wear the way they want
The
to
men
wear.
and women are
Men
governed by society, not their
Yes,
own
and
thoughts.
that's a very good thing because
Yes.
men wear the way they wear because they are men, right?
No,
Women wear the
no.
way they wear because they are women. We are all free people, and that should continue. Every person has a right to wear the clothes that they feel comfortable
So
in.
that's a thought to think about. She's saying that everybody is free and a woman should express herself the way she likes it. And with this, we come to the end of our program. Thank you very much, both of you, for being with us, Lombe and Hamze. And this is the end of our program. Have a good day.
Thank you.